It has been a very rainy, sleety, and snowy week, and the winds are supposed to kick up again. We're expecting more gusts in the 60s. We're just seeing what we can get done outside and do as much as we can until it all picks up again.
We're two hitchhikers. We met while hiking Mount Baldy with mutual friends, wasted no time, got engaged on a frozen alpine lake, got hitched, and have been adventuring together since. We're embarking on a new adventure of living big in a tiny home. Let's see how this goes.
Adventure awaits.
Now, before I begin backfilling this raised garden bed and retaining wall over here, I need to lay down this hardware cloth. This will help prevent any gophers or ground squirrels from digging their way up from the bottom and eating the roots of the future vegetables here. But it will allow beneficial bugs and insects to help keep our soil healthy.
I hate this stuff. It's always trying to grab me and cut me. The hardware cloth is finally in. It wasn't as terrible of a process as it has been for me in the past. I only got a few scratches, so not too bad right now. So the wind is supposed to kick up again, actually starting a little bit right now. It's just a breeze. But I'm going to try to start backfilling this, at least with some wood and rocks to weigh it down at the bottom, and then I'm going to start filling it in with this dirt, and then we'll have room for the topsoil. And I think the plan is that I'm going to put the potatoes here this year rather than over there. This is going to get a little bit more sun, and our potatoes seem to do well with a lot of sun here.
After some more branches and wood scraps, I added about a half a bale of straw.
And it's not making for a fun time with the dirt. It just keeps blowing in my face every time I shovel a scoop in. So I'm going to call it quits for right now, but I got a considerable amount done, and hopefully tomorrow morning things will be a lot more calm and I can finish at least getting this part back in here. We'll see.
And the wind came, and so did the rain, and then some snow, and then some sleet, and then more wind, and it just kept cycling over and over and over again for the course of the next few days. But hey, this is springtime.
Well, it has been a very rainy, sleety, and snowy week, and extremely windy. And today, this morning, we have a little bit of fair weather. This is fair, and the winds are supposed to kick up again starting this afternoon, and we're expecting more gusts in the 60s. So this morning, we're just seeing what we can get done outside and then do as much as we can until it all picks up again.
Earlier in the week, we had noticed lower water pressure when running the irrigation lines to fill up our cistern, and noticed that in the same area where we had busted pipes just a few weeks ago, we had some new ones spring up.
That one over there.
It's cracked right here, so I just need to cut right at the crack, and all the water's just gonna goosh out.
This is why we were getting such low.
Water pressure.
Yes. And this is the other one here.
And that's where that broke. Cool.
You didn't even have to saw it off.
Then you have to saw it off. Well,
Or is it cracked below?
it's cracked where it's glued, so. This is gonna have to be right there. You know, break this off and then just get another one of these and glue it on and screw this on. And we got ourselves a party.
So now it's off to the
Hardware store.
local hardware store.
We got this. Now, this is it. I always hate this part. How? Boo!
Do you have any pliers here?
I hope so. Oh, the purpose.
This should be dry.
Hooray! Let's turn on the water.
After letting the glue set for about 2 hours, we turned the water pump on, checked the water pressure, which was looking good, and headed over to the water irrigation risers to check those out. And so far, we are in good shape.
Well, this is as much as I got done this week filling it up because the wind and rain and snow and everything else that came just kind of prevented me from wanting to be outside. So Ruben is here today, and we just figure we probably should just get this in because it's just going to get heavier with the rain that's coming later today and tomorrow. Get to work. And then we'll see what kind of a harvest we get. I think they're going to do well because when we did our first bed, when they were isolated in the raised bed over there that I haphazardly built and ended up falling apart, they were really happy.
That bed was solid.
Yeah. I mean, we still had a good harvest, but we had a better one than previous year. Also, last year I didn't use seed potatoes. I planted organic potatoes that we just bought at the store as a trial. Fine. Do you want me to get a rake? Thank you for your help. This would have taken me
All day.
triple the time, at least.
Well, family, this wraps up the update for the week. Once again, we're at the mercy of the elements. Are you all experiencing a few false springs as well? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to know that we're not alone. We're hoping for some more clear conditions this coming week. We have a lot of projects that we need to catch up on before spring is over. As always, we truly appreciate you tuning in to see what we're up to. Hopefully next week we'll have some good updates for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.